There we go. Hello. I'm back. Alright. I restarted. Have the thing set up. Yeah. Oh, I guess I'll just switch over. There we go. Boop. Cool. All right. We're gonna play this on maybe I'll get a ranked match in and discuss stuff with people who want to discuss stuff and play games that people want me to play because I have free time. Just want to hang out, say hi, all that stuff. You know what I mean? Just chill out. I'm in a much better mood after after reading the different translation. Maybe I just, for some reason, dislike Samuel Butler, and it's not even his fault. It's just me being mean. I don't know. Feel kind of bad. But it just, maybe it's not noticeable. You know, maybe it's not that big of a difference. Maybe I'm just like, there's some kind of like placebo effect going on with the switch of translators and the writing style and all that stuff. But good lord, it felt like it made a world of difference as I was reading it. And you know, I couldn't tell you if that's just me wanting it to do that, but I'm happy. It made me very happy. I think if I'm gonna continue, I'll probably read the rest from there, unless people like really tell me that they want, you know, the book. We'll see. We'll see. I'm just discarding, not even really paying attention. There we go. Get that Ricci out there. And now I can just stop paying attention. It's perfect. Like, I just had to pay attention briefly. And now I'm here where I can just be like, Hollow Knight Silk Song trailer. Got to see that. That looks amazing. I want to play as Hornet so bad. It looks so good. It looks so good. They keep the last thing. I don't know if like other things were shown in the meantime, but the last major trailer that they showed was like a Nintendo Switch trailer from 2019. And that looks good, but this one looked like polished and dynamic, and for Xbox, etc. Please don't. Oh, you. Whatever. Silk Song. So good. I want it soon. Thank you, Stream Elements. I really want Silk Song because it looks so much fun. And yeah, I mean, the only thing that they didn't give us, they gave us like, you'll have day one access to it with Game Pass. It's like, great, cool. I'm glad it's coming to more systems. But the only thing they didn't give us was the thing that we want, which is an actual release date. So the hope is that means it's coming out within the year. But, I mean, with everything going on, and with the fact that Team Cherry is such a small team, a dedicated, great team, but they're still a small team, like, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's still a good long ways off from release. But honestly, the only thing that could disappoint me is if the game never gets released. If it gets released even like 10 years down the line, 20 years, take as much time as you need, or if things, you know, slow you down, fine. Please, I'm begging you, release the game eventually. Because if you don't, it's just gonna be sad. Why did I get 3 red dragons in a row? That's so mean. I am trying to be efficient here. I'm trying to be making good mahjong choices while discussing things that I'm excited about. We'll throw that. But you give me 3 red dragons, which is statistical marvel. And I should know about statistical marvels. I just spent a good few hours playing Marvel Champions and watching a friend of mine at the end get almost murdered. And that same friend just made me hydrate. Oh my gosh. Yeah, keep giving me pairs of things that I didn't ask for. But yeah, Silk Song looks great. 100% playing it on stream if it comes out while I'm still able to stream. Hopefully I'm able to stream for a good long while. But yeah, it looks so good. Ugh. Nice. Solid. But yeah, I want to play it. I want to play Silk Song. We'll get rid of that 9. What are you making that face for? You're sitting here with 3,400 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might throw the 6. Still get Pinfu. Pinfu's still an option with the West Winds. But I'm wondering if I shouldn't just toss them. Especially if I can go for Ipeco here. Because then I could attempt for Ipeco all simple Spinfu. That would be a much better hand. Okay, so we don't have to worry about Daisangan. That's nice. I don't know. No. Definitely not the 9. But yeah, Hollow Knight Silk Song. There were a couple of other trailers that I saw. And I feel like I'm at a point where unless I already know about the game and I'm excited about it for a different reason, or, you know, some outside influence has me excited for the game before I see the trailer. A lot of the trailers didn't really, like, you know, get a rise out of me or anything. It looked like it's okay. It's okay. Okay. Wow, you were ready. Okay. Thank you for the clip, Hayden. Well, that's rough. I didn't think they'd be ready, but that's my own bad. This is interesting. This is very interesting. No. I'm probably gonna end up throwing the 9, but if I can make something out of the 9, that would be great. This is where it's kind of greedy. It's really kind of greedy. But I want to keep that Dora. I need some points. If I can get the 8 of circles, that would be great. Yeah. Kind of have to. It's not the best weight. But it's better than not being in Tenpai. Especially since, you know, they might not know that I'm that close. It's just like I didn't know that they were that close last round. So we'll hope for it. Were there any games, if anybody watched the trailers, were there any games that popped up that y'all were excited about? Maybe like, because I don't think I caught all of them. I don't think I saw everything. Silk Song was definitely the thing that I saw and was jazzed about, and then people were sending me, you know, trailers for it, or the copies of the trailer, and I watched it again and again, and I got happier each time. But I didn't see every single one. So like, is there anything y'all saw that you're like, I can't wait, I'm excited, this is great? It could have been from today, it could be from, I know we've had some previous days of trailers and such. But anything exciting? I think my main thing is I'm not really scared of what they have in their hands. I doubt that they have Dora, because the way they have their hands open makes it look more like they're going for simples. And if they are, there we go. Oh, nice. Yeah, it didn't look like they had a big hand. How much is this? Yeah, same hand, basically, except they're the dealer. So it wasn't too much to be scared of, especially if I need to get my points. But it would have still kind of sucked if they had hit me with it. This hand, on the other hand, oh, yuck. Gross. Disgusting. Icky, icky, icky. Excuse me. Okay, so we might have a flush. I mean, flush. I mean a straight working out. Okay, that's the easy one drop. No. We've already got plenty of pair options here. If anything, I'd love to get a straight and then the 5 or the 8 here. That works too. I think we toss the 9-8. Possibly we can modify this into a Sanshoku, a mixed triple, if we get really lucky. Okay. How about this? Do you need this? Aegolius Fortuna, welcome with your spooky dookie. I love papyrus. We're in a bit of a tough spot. A good summer insomnic morning. Yes, quite the pickle. I'm not entirely sure what I should do. It feels like I need to be safe against a Ricci dealer. But if I don't get any points... Well, you probably know the drill. You're here. Follow the leader. This over here scares me a lot. So this person to my left that's just been roamed on got me at the very beginning because I reached first, and then 6 hands went by and then they reached and they immediately got it off of my next discard. So, I mean, there's that. But since then, they've kind of just been throwing their lead away. Makes me think that they're a lucky Ricci. And they probably had something big there in that last hand. That should have been scary. But they ended up dealing in. Okay, I do have time to catch up, yes. We're still stuck in East 4. We got the whole round again. And I still got another dealer. And if this person keeps falling at the rate that they're falling, who knows? Maybe I can at least pull third out. There's that one. That silly one. The past 2 hours I've been reading a little bit on stream. We're reading... Oh, come now. I was just getting settled, talking to my new friend here, and then you gotta pull that out. We were reading Homer's The Iliad. Yes, and we were reading, it's a translation by Samuel Butler. We're 12 books or chapters in. I have found that I'm not the biggest fan of Samuel Butler's translation. And we're which first? Okay, well, there they go, getting another Ricci hit. But we've reached the point where Hector has broken down the wall and is taking the fight to the Greek ships. I was reading Samuel Butler's translation for the first 11 books, and wasn't a big fan of the wording, and then I read one chapter of a different translator and was immediately brought back into a good mood. It went so much smoother, it was a faster read with the same oomph that you expect out of Homer telling an epic, you know, without all of the... It felt less wordy, I guess. And Samuel Butler likes to do a lot of the same. He likes to describe how close to the nipple each arrow lands. It's kind of odd. Oh, let's... Igolius, should I reach? Can't tell. We'll leave it. I think I'm gonna reach. Why not? Nothing ventured. If we die, we die. But yeah, I enjoyed the book read when I read it by a different translator, and I think I might continue it that way. But we're gonna read the rest of the Iliad. Earlier we read the Great Gatsby, and we're gonna read the Odyssey immediately following. And we do that every Sunday from 6 to 8, but I didn't feel like stopping streaming, so here I am playing a little bit of Mahjong, which I usually play on Mondays. So I'll be back again, 6 to 8 Central, my time, playing some more Mahjong. I'm currently Gold 1. More better stuff than it. I mean, it's... I'm mostly limited to stuff in the public domain. Works in the public domain, like, well, basically books that are old. So, stuff you can read without somebody being like, hey, that's my work. I didn't give you permission to read that and monetize, etc. Silmarillion? Hey, I mean, there's nothing wrong with the Silmarillion. There's nothing wrong with Tolkien. Love stuff like that. It's just not quite in the public domain yet, so I can't sit down and read the entire trilogy or any of his other works. Though I'd like to. I'd love to sit down with, I don't know, oh, what is his name? Hold on, I have to look up an author. I'd love to sit down with works by like Frederick Bachman, or even pull out my first Brandon Sanderson novel. You know, there's plenty of other stuff I'd like to read, but you know, you gotta, when you're reading on stream, even it's still fun to do, but you gotta be very mindful of not getting like copyright struck or anything like that, because then nobody gets to read with you or anything, and that's not fun. And where they've never seen the names. Frederick Bachman is a Swedish author, I believe. Let me double check that before I make somebody mad. Yes, he's a Swedish author, and he's wrote books like did he actually write these? Hold on, I need to double check something. He wrote Beartown, Anxious People, and A Man Called Uwe. And I've heard very good things about Anxious People. I've been meaning to finish A Man Called Uwe, but yeah, they're very entertaining. And then Brandon Sanderson is an author that a lot of my friends stand by for being very prolific, very adept at writing, and having a lot of books under his belt. And he's a very cheerful guy, so, I mean, come on. Who wouldn't want to read a book written by somebody that jolly? But yeah. And then, yeah, I'd like to read Tolkien, C.S. Lewis, etc. Maybe even some R.R. Martin. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they're fun. They're good. They're good to read. But yeah, right now it's public domain stuff. If people, obviously, like, I don't have any real draw where I can just be like, hey, I can read your book on stream, because it'd be like, oh, I can read your book to 3 people. Like, that's crazy. But it would still be fun to read independent works that people would submit. Kalevala? Kalevala. Am I pronouncing that right? Kalevala. Ooh. By Elias Lunrot. Epic poetry compiled by Elias Lunrot from Karelian and Finnish oral folklore and mythology, telling an epic story about the creation of the earth. Yeah, that sounds right up my alley. That's interesting. I've never heard of the Kalevala. And honestly, that is a shame. I hope I'm pronouncing the name right too. Elias Lunrot. I studied German for a good 8 years, but that doesn't mean my pronunciation of, you know, Finnish or anything like that is any good. But yeah, Kalevala. And if I'm pronouncing that correctly, I'll look into it. I'll see. It looks cool. Well, darn. Ugh. And you had the 2s. Brutal. That's unfortunate. It's the only book you've read like 60%? How long is it? How long of a book? Reading isn't... Hey, you know, I don't enjoy reading, like, to myself as much anymore. And the only reason I'm reading is really because I enjoy reading out loud on stream. So, reading isn't really my strong suit either. But, you know, sometimes it's just fun to give characters voices and be goofy. I don't know how goofy you can be with the Silmarillion or the Kalevala or Homer, but it's still kind of fun. 4,000 pages? Wow! That's massive. Oh, 400. Oh, okay. I'd be like, hey, you know, give me the Kalevala. That's something for me to work on. I wouldn't have to worry about what I'm going to read next for a little while. Okay, so it's 2 volumes. Gotcha. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. You know, I'm not sure about devoting myself to like a 1,200 page or 1,000 plus page books, but you know, if it's in that sweet 300, 400 page range, it's definitely worth considering. I've got the Iliad and the Odyssey lined up right now, halfway through the Iliad. And then after that, I have A Study in Scarlet, which is a Arthur Conan Doyle Sherlock Holmes book. But, you know, I might read Christmas Carol for Christmas, and I might have plans for next year lined up. I'm not sure. But Kalevala is definitely something that I would want to squeak in, now that I know about it. I'm always down to read some mythology. Some grand creation tales. Now I have to worry about them reaching. It's a nightmare. It's easy to read since it's written like a poem. Excellent. Perfect. A fast read. That works for me. Well, I felt like I had time to catch up, and then suddenly all the time was gone. This dealer that I'm about to have really is make it or break it for me. But yeah, I'll definitely look at the Kalevala. 100%. How long is the Iliad? Yeah, it's thick. Right now, being halfway through, the translation that I'm reading is right here. So it's that thick. It is through Sam Butler's telling. It's about nice commercial. Through Samuel Butler's telling, it is about 430 pages. But yeah, it's 400 pages. I would recommend not reading. I mean, again, if you read it and you like the translation, that's fine. But I would recommend trying a translation by somebody other than Samuel Butler. Personally, you should find a translation that works for you, obviously. But you know, we've got different opinions about different writing styles and things like that. Writing style just isn't for me. Okay. This is definitely a I try to make this hand and I reach you, because if I can't get anything going, I'm just done. Found the audiobook. Perfect. I wonder what the audiobook sounds like for alright, come on. For the Samuel Butler version. Alright, come on. I'm begging you. Oh! Wow. And a red 5. Oh, and an Uradora! Oh! No way. I wish it was an Ipatsu, but it was called. Oh. I mean, the Uradora making it a Hanemon is so critical. I hate Uradora, but I'm always grateful when one of those ugly little Dora indicators pops up and says, hey, guess what? You get an extra 6,000 points. Oh. I don't know what I want to do here. At this point, I just want to play safe and maybe get out of this with second place. That was just so huge. Not quite sure what to throw. Keeping the 1 was a good idea if I wanted to make a mixed triple here with the 1, 2, 3. I guess I can keep it. Yeah, I'll keep it. Why not? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll probably try to open if we can. And then maybe throw the 8. So we'll get the 1, 2, 3, of all 3 suits, and then we'll get this 6 and 7 over here. Here we go. Oradora. Wow. This person is kicking themselves. That red 5 was such a risk. I wonder what they had. I wonder how greedy they were being. I wonder how good of a hand they had that they actually risked that. No. No. That felt so good. How dead. Thank you. Thank you for bringing that one up. There's always logs. Yes, exactly. So, oh, here. Gorilla, if you want to see how many times I died in Bioshock, because I did beat Bioshock. Here, I'll throw that up for you. There you go. A good 25 times. So 25 times in Bioshock on hard. It was a wrench run for the most part. That was my first time playing through it. And then, yeah, 72 deaths in Hollow Knight. In 35 hours of playing that game? Okay. So I'm not making the same mistake you did. I'm being safe. I'm playing safe. I really want... I'm like... Especially with the red 5, being Ishan 10, being so close to making it. You originally found me from that Bioshock wrench run. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you didn't... I don't know if you saw me from... like, the start of me playing, which was me... Oh, this hurts to throw away. I don't know if you saw me like starting off on survivor mode and just absolutely hating life when I ran into a bug 3 hours into the game that basically negated all of my progress after I'd already killed like 3 different big daddies on Survivor. But yeah, the wrench run on hard, so much more fun, such an enjoyable game, and I'm really glad I did it, and I'm glad other people enjoyed it too. It makes me feel good about that run. Then we're just here playing a bit of mahjong and reveling in the new Hollow Knight news. Trying not to die. Probably throwing the 2 and the 3. And then that'll be it. Cool. I'll take the points. Go ahead. Still in second. And I passed dealership, so we're in all last. We'll see if we can get something here. Maybe like a quick little victory to solidify second. Because it doesn't look like this is a hand that I can challenge first with. And it's not like we're going to get a repeat unless this person gets hit for over 5,100 points, which doesn't seem likely. So, with all bets down, probably go for the... okay. Go for the white dragon. And just, pray. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get rid of that 9. Hope for the white dragons. I know I'm opening before I have the Yaku, but I'm also down to just toss it away and be safe. Settling? Come on, Legius. Come on, bud. Look, did you see the start of this game, though? If you didn't see the start of this game, I think you might, yeah. So I was down at like 9,000 points. I can show you in like logs what kind of straights I was in until just 2 hands ago, actually. But yeah, I know I am settling, but this time I feel good about settling. Especially if I can keep it above this person. But now I have to worry about like pure straight half flush. I can't throw this. Can I throw this 9? I don't think I can throw this 9. Oh no. Oh no, what can I throw? It's not like I've killed my hand by throwing that 9. Oh no. Everything looks dangerous all of a sudden. Okay. Okay. I think they're doing the same thing. They're dodging. The 1 feels safer than the 9 right now. Don't get hit. Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try really hard not to get hit. I can't really throw these. There we go. Okay, wait. It feels safer. It feels safer to throw the white dragon now, but they could be just waiting on a... Oh, I threw it. Okay, well, I didn't realize how little time I had left. Well... There's the 8. And there's the rest of the dragons. So I'm safe. I mean, I'm safe in terms of... Oh, but I still... Oh no. I still come in 3rd. Crap. Can I get a 5? Just let Toyman win. I'm gonna come in 3rd. Please win. Please beat this person. Sucks. I don't think I do. Yeah. Damn. Darn. I was kind of hoping for like a cheeky 5 getting dropped since it was safe. Like 5 bamboo, and then I pawn that, and then I throw the 8 of bamboo. Hope that it's not a trap. And then I end in 10 pi 2. And then like dealer goes out, busts, and I end up getting the 1,000 points. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, there's a lot to take in at that moment. We do take 3rds, especially from that game. Let me show you how it started. Like, first round. right? Turn 9, reach. I don't think that's a bad reach. I mean, it's not worth much, but it's still like a good weight. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's still 3 tiles I could win off of. A bit late, but fair. Yeah, I mean, and then this immediately. Immediate 4. So there was that. Then how did this one go? Oh yeah, they run off each other. Not much to write home there. Damaten Chitoi. I got hit by a 5 because I didn't think that they were ready. So, I mean, it was 2,000 points, but... I ended up getting something here, I believe. Oh yeah, it was a double roan off of the person who hit me earlier. So I got those 2,000 points back immediately. They dropped down to second. And then this dealer won again with a sumo. I think this was just... It was the person to my left beating the person across from me. Another sumo, or a exhaust, and then I believe this was a sumo. And then it was my turn for dealer again. So now I'm down at 9,600 points. Basically, I have one more chance, right? So, I mean, I got lucky with that 9 pair and being able to shift. Right here, reach. Unfortunately, that immediately gets called. But luckily for me, this person decides that they don't want that red 5. And I get the Uradora, so it's a dealer Hanemon. Unfortunately for the last 2 hands, playing safe ends up docking me 1,500 and the person to my left was in Tenpai. And then same thing happened again with the Ricci. And that's where you saw. And with this flow you still settle? What do you mean with this flow? With this flow? I had... Hold on. Alright, we'll go back. What do you mean this flow? South 3 and I barely hang on with a... we have different... I get it. You've played at higher ranks for longer than me. But we have different, very, very different opinions of what is considered good flow. Where did I like, this is the hand I'm dealing with here, where it's like I can get maybe a mixed triple. It was a sign. Well, let's see. I'll see if I can find the exact point where I... So right here, there's the sevens. If I had known... like, this person over here is sitting with a full flush. Full flush. Right? That's a Mangan hand right there. This person Richi'd. I don't know what it is they're waiting for. They're waiting on the 6 by itself. It's 1, 2, 2, 3. So they're not quite at 10 pi, but they're right there. So I draw the 5. Like, I don't know if the 8's safe. Is the point where I'm at. I'd love to throw the 8. I'd love to throw the 8 and then the 5, so that I could get the mixed triple, right? But I mean, and now I've got all these. If I throw a single character, I'm dead. I get the 3. This is where it's like, if I had thrown the 8 and then the 5, I can Riichi and go for the 2. 8 just dropped Genbutsu. So like this person had two twos. Was there another one dropped? No. Tile Kami dropped is always 100% safe. Hold on. I don't know how I didn't see that 8. I really don't know how I didn't see that 8. Oh dear. Oh dear. So that's where I should have thrown the 8, kept the pair of 7s. Mine was accepting the second. It was also like, I knew that the 7 was right there, and that this was also dropped as a 7, because I wasn't looking here for whatever reason. I don't know. I was like, I have 2 7s, I'll be safer with the 2 7s. So I draw the 3. I drop the 5 here, though, which is still, like, there's a heavy chance that it's not safe. You know, like the 5, it could still be a scary, like, they could be waiting on the 2-5 over here, because all they did was drop a 7. And they haven't dropped any other circles. It's probably a character or a circle wait, based on the discards. So I would have been safe with the 8 drop, but then right here it would have been, do I drop the 5? And I think I still would have been too scared. And I think here is where I would have folded anyway, because I didn't want to drop the 5, because they didn't. This 5 was way earlier. I didn't know where the other 5s were. They were both in hands here. I didn't know what this person was waiting on. Could be circles, could be characters, could even be bamboo. They didn't, like, the 7 doesn't make me think that the 5 is safe. I'm trying to see if there was a 2 that got dropped. There's the East drop. There's a 4. I'm still not convinced. So I would have the 1, 2, 3 in a perfect world. I'd have the 1, 2, 3, 1 and 3 with a pair of 7s. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And I get a 1 here, which I feel is safer to drop because the 4 got dropped and it still hasn't been called. Yeah, I agree. Like seeing the 8p drop makes the 5 a bit safer, but yeah, there weren't any 2s. And that was part of why I didn't want to drop the 5. But like here at this point, we're waiting. We're thinking like mixed triplet. I'm waiting on a two of circles, or for a tile that would actually have killed me if I went that route. There's the 9. I would have thrown the 9 instead. 3, Northwind. Would have thrown the 6 instead. Okay, so even if I didn't, it could have been a completely different game. It wouldn't have made that big of a difference because it would be the 3 of us taking 1,000 from leader here. But yeah, it could have been completely different. Instead, it was just be safe, take 3rd, and that's what ended up happening. It's unfortunate. I don't know if I would have had the stones to drop the 5 when it came to that, and then maybe even Ricci, or what. But yeah, I'm human. I got streamer brain. I didn't think I had the best flow just because I got like the dealer Hanuman, which I mean I guess is a good sign of good flow, but I don't know. I'm still happy that I didn't lose. I'm still happy that I didn't lose. I'm gonna be right back, but then I'll probably play another one. All right. Let's do one more. All right. Once more into the breach. Okay. You tried to snipe me? How dare you? How dare you? Are you sure you're in the right room? Can't believe you tried to snipe me. That's so funny. That would have been pretty great. I don't know how I would have felt about... Well, I'm sure you're honorable. Maybe you've been honorable in the past. 3 seconds off. Damn. I'd be like, I don't know, my viewer can see my hand. Yeah, no, that would have just been funny. It also would have been a bit scary because then it would be like, oh great, I have to play against Legius to gain points in ranked. A nice little addition to my stress. I'm an idiot. What am I doing? Why did I do that? Now I just have... I mean... It didn't end up mattering? But why? Why did I throw the... Well, good start for them. Mixed triple red dragons. Maybe? Can I get a pair somewhere else? Or maybe the red dragons are my pair. Excuse me. No. I'll pawn next time. Yeah, maybe I could just get a mixed triple red pair, wait on the 1 and 4. Or wait on the 8 if I have to. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, come on. Give it. You can't bring me this close to the promised land and then deny me entry. Let's go. Come on. Brutal. I'm doing it. We will duel. Have a pretty solid weight. Well, at least I'm not that guy. guess I shouldn't have recheated, but honestly, it's not. The recheat was worth if I could get the points, I feel. I want to keep that too. This could be another mixed triple hand. 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6, 7. No. Alright, I'll open if I get... Should I have opened that? I never can tell. I can never tell when I should have opened. I don't need this. Stop. Stop giving me high ranking or high characters. I don't need them. Don't need the Haimon. Oh, now you give me stuff to work with here? I should have thrown the 2. I should have thrown the 2 forever ago. I'm doing it. You're ready? You're already ready? It was a okay, 2,000 points. Whatever. Oh no. Down to third I go. Wow, this hand. Yep. Cool. Alright, we just sit there with it. Nice. Give me my points back, please. In fact, bump me up back to second. Yes. See, this is the kind of flow I'm talking about. I guess it's more like starting hand flow. That's what looks good. It's so good. All right. 4 or 5. Come on. Gimme, gimme. There we go. Heck yeah. Give me these cheap little wins. So the East Wind and the Red Dragon are the ones that I'm gonna wanna... Internally, I'm gonna really wanna hold on to them. Because the Red Dragon is the Dora. East Wind is, well, my seat. And now I have no problem throwing it away. Of course. Okay. No. I mean, I keep wanting that 7. I can't just take it. Okay. Yeah, it works for me. What else should I talk about? Everyone around me is getting married. How's that? That's a fun topic. I know a lot of people say it's like, oh, everyone is getting married, but like a lot of my cousins are getting married. One of my cousins just got engaged today, or at least broke the news today. Hello, Deity. Welcome, you drunk, prideful bastard.
Balls.
Exactly. But yes, there are many family members getting married, people that I'm close to getting married. I hope I don't get invited to too many weddings because I don't like dressing up. They can just get married and I can be like Mazel Tov, and that'll be the extent of that. You have sobered up, Uwu. Well, good. I'm glad. I mean, you're in here with what I'm assuming is excited energy, which means I take it you had a lot of fun. I'm hoping that you had a lot of fun. I'll reach. Why not? Why wouldn't I reach? It's a little late, but it's earlier than the other one that people thought was late. Maybe I'll just get that 8 and just go in shorts and a tank top like an Australian. I think you know, if I did that, they probably wouldn't invite me to any more of the weddings, so that would work. Yes, thank you for reminding me that you spent the entire day with Julie. Seeing y'all smiling and having fun on your Instagram was enough to get me But at the same time, I can't be mad when y'all are having fun because I want my friends to be happy and have fun. Even when I can't be there to have fun with them. You know how it is. The FOMO. Ready to move here? Absolutely not. I am in no way, shape, or form ready or anywhere near able to do that. Yay, Timo. Yeah, no, I cannot. Heck no. It just cannot happen. You want to line me up with a well-paying entry-level job? Sure. Let me sleep in your house. Always talk about it like you're there with us. God damn it. God damn it. Well, that's good. Alright, enough. How's the day going? It's going good. I don't know what to discard here, though. This? We read... Okay, so we read some more of the Iliad, and I kind of just got frustrated. Oh, I don't... Oh, no. Oof. I kind of got frustrated with the wording and everything of the book. Oh, is that game over? Oh, it's game over and I'm in third! Ah. Oh, no. 3 Uradora? You're killing me. That's silly. That's so silly. I hate Uradora. I hate it so much. Worst part of this game. It's so dumb. Okay, well, 2/3, that's fine. But I got real tired of reading it out of this book. So, yeah, I agree. 100%. Kita is worse? Yeah, I mean, like, Kita and Uradora are both... like, I understand... I kind of get adding the Kita simply because you remove Chi from 3-player. But at the same time, it's like, oh, ho, ho, easy Dora, easy Dora, easy Dora. And then watching somebody get all 4 North Winds and just boop, boop, boop. Dumb. But, yeah, I was reading Iliad. Didn't like the chapter that I read. Found a version of it online by a different translator. Read the chapter that way. And I don't know what happened, but it was like a completely different story. Even though they were saying... I checked, and there wasn't, like, that much of a difference between the two styles of writing and like what was actually being said. It felt completely new, and that might be like placebo effect or me just looking for something to hate about this and me just reveling in enjoying something new. But I loved the difference. I loved the new chapter. It was just better. I had more fun. So I might, even though it kind of ruins the, you know, like the whole like, oh, he's actually got a physical copy of a book and he's reading it in front, you know. I love this type of, I don't know if it's an aesthetic, but like, you know, the ethos, is that the correct one? Of seeing somebody like with an actual hardbound book out reading. Like it's there instead of reading like a website, a web page. But it was just a better, I felt like it was a better version. It just felt so much better. Yeah, so I mean, that felt good. Hollowed out and put a tablet in it. That actually sounds like a lot of fun, and this would be the perfect book to do that because it's. I think it's close to thick enough. I mean, it's close to big enough, and I know it's thick enough to fit a freaking tablet or Kindle or whatever in here. But yeah, it would just be kind of weird being like, fake page turn. Like, have you noticed that Brian turns pages at weird points? Yeah. No, it was good. I enjoyed it. Hecky hecky. Now I'm gonna do this. And then I'm gonna raid. Also, the pages have holes in them. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry about the annoyance. I'm glad you stopped to do something like you like instead. Well, I mean, like, it was the same thing. It was just a different author. I mean, it was a different translator. So it was literally the same book, but like I read the next chapter with a different translator, and suddenly the book was fun to read. So, I mean, I don't know if I'm probably not gonna keep reading out of this book if I'm gonna continue reading the Iliad. I'm also afraid, like, I don't want to get to the Odyssey, which I know you're looking forward to, Diding, and then read it through from Samuel Butler and then be like, ugh, you know, in terms of how it's written, the language and the metaphors and the alliteration. So I'm hoping that, like, I don't know. I'm hoping that it's good, that I just enjoy the Odyssey better through this translation. But if not, I might do the same thing where I just open a different web page. I'm still in my Miss Gold Snipe, QQ, damn you. I'm sorry. Well, how's it going for you though? Are you winning, son? Are you crushing people's hopes and dreams? Da, 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 da. Bop, 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 bop. Da, 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 da. Da 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 da. Bum 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 ba da 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 da. Dee 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 dee. Third, we take thirds. Bottom, 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 bottom. Diddle-diddle-doo. Bottom, 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 bottom. Mhm. 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 Dee 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 dee. Doo-doo-doo-doo. 1, 2, 3, 4. What? Oh no! What did I mess up on? Ah, Sumos. Wait, where did I? What did I? Oh, boo! All right. Yeah. Okay. That was an easy one. That was an easy one to win too. I really screwed that one up. Well, poopy. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Two. Let's work over here for now. Oh my gosh. This whole, just a big ol' L. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, okay. Um. Right, we're at the hard part now. One of these has to be a bomb. But only one of them. Which means the third bomb has to be here. Cool. So now there's 3 bombs left. There has to be a bomb here. There have to be 2 bombs here. There has to be a bomb here. Which means there can't be a bomb here. Right? There's a bomb here. So, bomb, bomb. That's free. That's free. It's easy now! Even that last one, I should have gotten it. Make a simple mistake, though. With that fun little, like, ending, I guess. Let's go ahead and switch on over here. We had a fun 2 games of Mahjong. Things are looking up for me personally with the Iliad read, so that's good. And you know, if y'all, oh, are you calling me an icon, or is there an icon on here that you saw that you're like, I hope it's the former, but yeah, I'm hoping. Yas King. Okay, good. So now let's go ahead and look for somebody to raid. I'm gonna go and get some food. The iconicism, the iconography. Let's take a look. What do we got? Daddy, is there anybody you've seen that I should just jump on with a little raid? Or are you about to start? No, I'm just kidding. If you were, though, I would 100% raid you here. But yeah, things look great. I felt good about this. I felt good. I felt a little bad simply because it was a long chapter at first, and it was from this book. But then reading that webpage version from a different translator, awesome. A lot of new and older voices popping in and saying hi. Got to play 2 games of Mahjong, came in third in both, which for me in gold it's a win. And we played some Minesweeper just for a little bit of a nightcap. So yeah, feels good. I'm gonna go ahead and why not? I've seen a lot of people. The people that I like to hang out with are really into retro on Twitch. I mean, are into retro games, and you know, there's a group called Glitch Co that looks like they're a lot of fun. So why not? Thank you for having a good meal. I'll see you probably in the Discord if you're gonna get on. But yeah, thanks for sticking around for the 2 hour read and then like the hour and a half afterwards. I'll see you tomorrow 6 to 8 Central. More mahjong and whatever else I feel like after that. And for now, set the raid. Feel free to stick around if you want to. Say hi. Won't hurt my feelings if you don't, though. But yeah, maybe I'll see y'all tomorrow. Maybe I'll see y'all some other time this week. Have a good rest of the time between then. And I can't wait to talk to you again. Bye.